Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Tales of Xillia 2. We're back here after fighting Volt, sort of, in our weird sepia-toned world that I still have yet to figure out exactly what it does. And of course, would you guess it, our next task is to make a payment on your debt. So yeah, we need to go back to Triglyph so we can actually get some more jobs and we can make more payments. Which of course is great. Very happy about that. Events are totally separate from those in the main story. Might occur when you talk to your other party members in town. Ooh, okay. One more thing. You now have 5 other party members. All those characters will be in town while you're not proceeding with the main chapter. However, Luder can only bring 3 of them when he leaves town. Alright, so... it's like before, except for I can't be in the middle of the field and, like, just swap some people out. Like, I don't have the entire party with me. I only have these top 4. And I guess the rest of them stay in town? I guess that would kind of make sense for why there'd only be 4 people in a party, though at the same time it doesn't explain why more people can't join. Not gonna complain. It never quite made sense to me why you could only have this many people, but I guess it's... I mean, for one thing, the system can only handle so many people. I don't know. I'd like to have at least one healer in, so we're gonna bring Elise, because I love her. She's great. Great kid. And, of course, I'm gonna have to do some more jobs. Oh.
Hey, Lutz! Check this out. If you pay back more than your minimum payments, you might get a special reward selected by me, specifically for you. Are you motivated or what?
Oh yeah, I did want to look into that. Let's listen to this and then we'll look into that.
It's interesting taking a step back and looking at everyone. I can see some things have changed and some haven't.
Speaking of changes, I see you've grown a beard.
Ah, you noticed that, did you? Not bad, eh?
Oh gosh, he's gonna go on the rant about the beard again. Of course Rowan has you beat. Do you see that majestic beard on him?
A perceptive comment. No beard stands above my own.
Of course.
It's not even close. Alvin's looks kind of shabby.
Yeah, his makes him look kind of like someone you don't really want to trust. A little shifty, right?
The word you're looking for is roguish. You're a little too young to appreciate that sort of thing.
So, what inspired you to grow a beard, Alvin?
Well, there were a number of factors. But for the most part, I thought it was time to start trying new things.
Like what?
Like anything. You only live once, right?
Oh no, he's in the YOLO
things
club.
You want while you can.
You gotta be careful.
That's a more juvenile reason than I was expecting.
Exactly, see?
It would have been more fun if you decided to wear a disguise or something.
Wouldn't that make him creepier?
What exactly is it gonna take to satisfy these two?
You need like a giant luscious beard. For you people. Now we can get through the high road you stay. It's not like we used them in the first place, really. I heard that someone finally defeated Scorpactus. Now we can get through the high roads without fear. Oh wait, that was that scorpion thing I didn't fight. If you don't do it soon enough, does it get defeated anyway? Or no? No, that's the one we did defeat. Okay, so... okay, good. It doesn't get defeated anyway. I'm kind of curious with our new abilities if we'd be able to take on that guy now. I might try it out in a bit. Got lost for a second. See an exclamation point up here. A little worried about that one. Looks like some sort of event's gonna happen. Before we do that, let me go up here and check to see our reward. Because apparently we get rewards if we complete these ahead of time. Which might put it in my interest, if it's a good enough reward, to actually just sit aside for like an hour or something and just grind jobs until I can get a bunch of money down. If the reward's good, I don't know, maybe it's just something stupid like an apple gel. I honestly have no idea. I don't think that quill pin... wait. Oh, I got a packet! Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. That grants Ludger access to the minimum damage skill. What is that? I was about to come back and say I cannot find this thing to save my life, but it looks like I did. Minimum damage. Oh, okay, I see. The only reason you would want to equip that is if, I've seen people use it for, like, YouTube videos to help show off different attacks without, like, completely destroying their enemy. And then I've seen it, it's useful for some other things, but for the most part, yeah, it's worthless. Not gonna use it. But I found it. I must have missed it on the way in. Didn't see the little shiny blip thing. Anyway, we've got Jude over here, and he's got something to talk about. Jude's story. Ooh. Fancy. Jude. Oh man, Jude's got his own chapter. Let's hear it, Jude.
Play in this park when you were a kid, Luger?
Were we an outdoor kid? I have no idea. I'm gonna say he is just due to how athletic he is, so yeah.
Oh, right. Must have been nice. I was an only child. Yes?
Dr. Mathis, it's Mary. Those pushy people are skulking around the lab again.
The pushy people?
One guy says he has a valuable spirit fossil. He's insisting that you trade him your device for it.
What? Did he say anything else?
Only that it's from one of the great spirits. Apparently he got it through connections. I'd have Director Balin deal with it, but he's at an investors meeting right now. With just us here, we don't know what to do.
Stonewall him, Mary. You're in Helioborg now?
I am.
I'll be right there. Don't agree to anything he says, okay? And tell everyone else to do the same.
Alright, so we're gonna go help Jude now?
Sorry, guess you heard her. I have to go take care of that. That was one of the other Spyrite researchers in Helioborg. She seemed a little worked up.
Yeah, we could tell. I'm going too. I'd like to help if I can. Actually, we weren't really going, but I guess we'll just go because we got nothing better to do, right?
I'm going too.
Thanks. In that case, let's get to Helioborg.
Alright. Guess we're going to Helioborg now. So you can begin special events. These are called character stories, which are divided into chapters, just like everything else. In each character story, you'll be entered in a party consisting of Ludger, the character that the story is centered on, and any other necessary party members. Any other members can be swapped, so basically, from what I can tell, yeah, because Ludger's the player character, he has to go, and then Jude has to go because he's the important person of this story bit. Look, we're on Jude's story, it even says up there. That's neat. That is not the right way. I don't think. So I guess we'll go do that job. And I think I have to walk there, probably. There's no quick travel people, so I'll have to walk there. And I guess I'll pick up a few jobs on the way. Which way is this again? Let me just take a look at the road. And I'll skip to there, of course, because... Oh, wait. Will you help me walk back? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Never mind. Skip all that. Let's get going to Helioborg. Alright, so we need to find Jude's friend. Is it...
The Spyrite Research Lab is on the 13th floor of the main building.
Wait. I can get up there quicker with you, right? Yes! Oh, man! That's gonna be so nice, not having to walk that whole thing. Like, even if I would normally cut that out in a video, it's still supremely nice that I don't have to actually do it myself. Save me like 5 minutes here.
Come on, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
Well, you look like a scratching back kind of man with your hands waving around like that.
It's win-win. I don't see why you even need to bother Dr. Mathis with this.
Look, for the last time, our answer is no.
You sure about that? I've heard a few things about this lab, you know. Your research is dead in the water without this, am I wrong?
I mean, we could beat him up and just steal it. You know, that's one thing.
Let's hurry onward.
Dr. Mathis!
I'm Jude Mathis. Sorry to keep you waiting. How might I help you today?
Ah, Dr. Mathis. Just the man I wanted to see.
I don't know, you were saying you didn't even need to bother him.
I've got an offer you can't refuse. It's about that device of yours.
I already told you, it's still undergoing clinical trials. We're not ready to accept any offers.
But I hear you've achieved a success rate close to 80% with lesser spirit class spyrites. That's good enough for practical use. Sign an exclusive distribution deal with us and you'll find yourselves on Easy Street.
But with glasses like those, how could you refuse?
We'll decide when the device is good enough. A 20% failure rate just doesn't cut it.
Is that so? You're certainly cavalier about your lack of progress. I know how much money has been sunk into this project. Investors aren't exactly the patient type. Of course, I didn't come to a contract negotiation empty-handed. That's a great spirit fossil. Something like that might come in handy for your research.
A great spirit. Celsius, perhaps?
Yep, the genuine article. Wielded by the leader of Exodus himself.
Celsius's fossil sank to the bottom of the sea a year ago, in the ruins of the ESS Zenithra. The Riza Maxian government conducted the salvage operation of the Zenithra. I believe that
He
makes
knows
this
too
fossil the
much.
property of Riza Maxia. How'd you end up with it?
Uh-oh, someone about to get beat
You
up?
certainly know your stuff, Dr. Mathis.
Did we get to beat him up? I want to beat him up.
Perhaps it's time for you to leave.
I know when I've worn out my welcome. I'll bid farewell for today. But I hope you'll give my proposal some thought, for the sake of your research.
Don't forget that.
No, why'd you mention that? We could have kept it.
Consider it a gift.
Okay, good.
Although you didn't get it from me, of course. Catch my drift?
Of course, Jude has to be the good person, so he's probably going to turn it in, right? Probably. I mean, they both kind of achieve a similar goal, don't they? I guess
fine,
this one's a
thanks.
little nicer.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that guy.
Oh no, I'm totally okay. Thank you so much for coming, Dr. Mathis. Thanks to all of you.
Mary, would you put this in safekeeping for me? I don't know if it really is what he claims, but why take any chances?
Of course. I'll inform Dr. Balin as well.
Thanks, Mary. Let's go.
Alright, that was easy enough mission. We got our kitty back, too. And let's talk to her to see if she has anything to say. We'll be sure to hang on to the fossil. Thank you so much. Well, you're quite welcome, ma'am. All in a day's work of coming over and basically standing by while Jude does all the work. Speaking of which, we don't have an escort to go down, do we? Dang it. That's... oh, does the elevator work at least? Okay, that's not as bad. At least the elevator works now. That is not the way out. This is the way out, I bet. Probably. Don't worry. We're gonna get out of this strange, complex facility. Okay, whoa, what happened?
Sorry for getting you mixed up in this.
We said we were gonna come help. This sort of thing happened to you a lot? Surprisingly,
Getting
probably.
less subtle with each attempt.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to deal with these guys. I get where they're coming from, but we just need more data before we can begin full-scale implementation. If we could begin testing it with great spirits. No, forget I said that. We can't rush into things unprepared.
Sure, yeah. Move at your own pace, Jude. That
Yeah,
sounds like a nice thing
you're
to
right.
say.
We're too close to our goal to risk going off the rails now. It's just that sometimes I lose sight of my convictions, and I don't know what to do.
Jude.
Thanks. I'll keep looking for an answer. It's out there somewhere. Thanks for coming along, Luger. It felt good to have some backup.
My mind-talking powers were of much use today, were they not? Indeed they were. Uh-oh. Something suspicious gonna happen over here? Oh no, everything's fine, never mind, okay. Wow. Hard chapter right there, guys. Don't know what I would have done without...
Your Olympian trains certainly are impressive.
Jojo!
Before, I could barely tell one train apart from another. But now I've really come to appreciate the majesty of their designs.
Ludger says nothing. So we got something. Is that an equipment item? Here, I can find it faster in the items. Slightly more refined, slightly more adult. Let's try that out. Okay, where's that? Oh! Oh, I like that. Does that, what all does that change? That changes like his entire attire. Instead of, I don't know if I'd say more adult, honestly. This looks like he's like a doctor in training. Which I guess, you know, he kind of is. Sort of, kind of. And this looks like he's like some punk kid with blue jeans and a fancy jacket. Like he's ready to start making a music video or something. I don't know. I'll allow it, I suppose. Anyway, now that we've done that, let's go back to Triglyph. Not to say I don't like the outfit. I hope that didn't come across as that. I think it's kind of neat. It's just... it looks less like that.
Check this out. If you pay back more than your minimum payments, you might get a special reward selected by me specifically for you.
You gave me Kitty Crisp. What's wrong with you? Though I think it might be in a good interest for us to pay back stuff. The idea of paying it back early is you pay it back before the story requires you to. And I might just, you know, sit around and grind some levels and get some jobs done just for the sake of it. It wouldn't be the worst thing, honestly. So I might do that a little bit off camera after this episode, and if anything happens, I'll let you guys know, but if nothing happens, then, you know, I'll cut all of it out. I told my teacher I'd be absent for a while. Sorry about that. My school friends are important to me, of course, but I can't abandon all my other friends in need. Yeah, are you allowed just to skip school like that? So you and the others fought Spyrite Volt? And here I believed that it was over and done with. It feels like ever since the terrorist incident on the train, there have been too many strange but somehow related incidents occurring for this all to be mere coincidence. Yeah, it just does seem a little bit suspicious, doesn't it? Alright, so... let's see... classmate contact list. Okay. Landlord, get rid of the cats. That's funny. Just tired of the cats. I didn't look for that one, so maybe we'd find that one, I don't know. Can't do that one yet. Oh, I have that, so let's do that. Alright. That's done with. Oh, I can do that one. Any other things I can turn in that I have enough? I keep doing the cat things, so I keep picking up random supplies. I'm sure that's helping a lot. Let's see, defeat more of these. Twirlyban High Road. Yeah, let's get a bunch of jobs on Twirlyban High Road. If we can. Can't do that one yet. And I guess we can do these ones on Alice High Road as well. So I'm going to go out to these high roads. Well, first, I kind of wanted to see if I could find Alvin somewhere around. He might be over closer to the technology drive or the train station, so... I just wanted to see if he had anything to say. Ooh, hello. Does he? Oh no, that's Leia. Sure, why not? Got nothing better to do, right? Leia's mission. Why is the L yellow? Is that just like a touch, or does that mean anything?
Luger. What's up? Got some juicy news you're just dying to share?
You'll have to forgive Leia. She's become a raging scoopaholic. I wouldn't be surprised if she mugged me just to get a story in the crime blotter.
Come on, stop it already.
Does seem to fit her.
Chief.
does seem to fit her pretty well, doesn't it?
Are you chasing down a hot tip? Reporter Leia Rolando would be happy to help.
No.
Oh, come on! How else will I learn?
Very well. Take this to the station.
Chief?
I'm sure you're ready for a simple errand. Off with you now. Chop chop.
Oh, did you get a chance to look at that story I turned in yesterday?
Man, he's
D-minus.
tired of her too. That's funny.
The newspaper is not a diary for your rambling opinions. Next time, try having a point. What were you writing about anyway? Unemployment, the environment, corruption, culture. You can't just write about whatever pops into your head. You need to
I need to do what?
figure it out for yourself. I'm going for a walk. See you later.
Good job, Chief.
So that's
Very
Leia's
helpful.
boss.
Seriously.
Yep.
You think they're Mr. Nice Guy, and then bam! Out come the fangs. People in charge always pull that.
But he's a world-class writer. When you read one of his pieces, it's like the whole story unfolds in your mind. I would kill to have half his skill.
So that's why you were trying to tag along with them?
Wait. Is that her confessing that she wants to kill Alvin for a story?
The man works so
See?
quickly, I've never seen how he does it. I thought this could be my chance. Well, guess I better get this to the station.
Why don't we tag along, shall we?
Thanks. Okay, let's get this done.
Have a feeling that Alvin's going to be joining the crew for this mission, right? Yep. Ooh. Sure, why not? Have a skit.
Listen, Leia.
Enjoy it.
I'm always happy to get texts from you, but...
What's up? You sound serious.
Enough with the emoticons already. I can barely even figure out what your messages are about.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
And what's with this creepy frog picture you sent over? How the hell is that supposed to look like me?
What? The emoticons make texting cute and fun. And the frog has those morose little eyes that made me think of you.
Oh gosh. You do have my sympathies, Alvin, you do. I know
What?
the feeling, and it's
How can you
hard.
seriously compare me to a frog? Especially that frog. Its face is completely obnoxious.
It's cute. We can make it into a little Alvin meme and write funny stuff you say all over it.
Oh man,
It's not
this is
cute
so
at all.
good.
Are you trying to imply I'm obnoxious?
What? No, it's not like... Well, yes, actually.
I am not obnoxious.
Yeesh. I just thought you'd get a kick out of it.
Well, I do appreciate the thought. But enough with the frog, all right?
Come on, internet, where's my Alvin meme? I want it now. Alright, so what was it? The station we had to take it to, I believe? I think that's what it was. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it is. Up here. This guy. Hello.
Excuse me. I'm from the Daily Triglyph.
Ah, yes. You have it then?
Whoa. That was... Was that Raven from Vesperia? What? That's what it sounded like.
You that new girl they hired?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's Raven from Vesperia, only sounds like a little more gruff and manly.
Yep, that's me.
Huh. And you're from Riza Maxia, right?
Yep, totally Raven. Yeah, that's
so you
that's
guys
weird.
just borrow power from spirits whenever you need anything?
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Like, if you get diarrhea or something, you'd need to pray to the spirits or perform rituals to get better?
Oh man. Oh, I know I'm gonna have fun editing this.
You don't have to worry about that here. Our healthcare system is second to none. If you ever get the trots or anything, just let us know.
Okay.
Sorry. That kind of shook me up.
Yeah, I know. The Raven thing, it's just, yeah. Yeah. Think he was trying to be rude?
I don't think so, no, but that just makes it that much harder to deal with. It sounds like stories of Rizamaxian spirit worship get pretty mangled when they come over.
As to be expected, of course.
If you let every Olympian misconception bug you, you'll grind your teeth down to the gums.
I know. I guess I just get irritable when I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Let's just get this back to the chief. He said he was going for a walk. He's probably still somewhere around town.
Well, I'm sure we could find him. Hey, Chief, we talked to that
Man,
Raven guy.
I'm so hungry.
The bar would probably be our best bet to get a bite around here. What do you think?
Are there any bars here?
Why are we doing this again? Can't you just use your GHS to call your editor?
Even if I called, he'd never answer.
Oh, there he is.
Finding him on the street is our only shot.
I don't know. Where could he possibly be? He didn't go very far from when we last talked to him.
Now, Chief.
Wow.
Researching something? I'll help.
That's so rude. Don't
Tell
leave
me
her like
something.
that.
Why do we do extensive research?
In order to write articles for the newspaper?
Okay then. And what do those newspaper articles require?
Well, speed? Wait, no. Maybe accuracy?
The station agent you gave the documents to is kind of a creepy fellow, right?
Yeah, how'd
Say
you
you were
know?
writing an article about him. You think all you'd need is speed and accuracy? If you don't know the answer, you might as well give up.
Why? Why are you so mean, Mr. Talented Person, dude?
You got me. That his idea of advice, or was he just being a jerk?
Possibly both.
I wonder. It's weird to say this, but that was actually the longest conversation he's ever had with me about the job. It's gotta mean something. Anyway, he said I should give up trying to be a reporter if I didn't know the answer. Which means if I learn the answer, I can be a reporter.
That's one way to look at it.
All right, I'll figure it out. But first, I owe you one, Luger. Whenever you need help with your gig, just let me know.
Oh, don't worry. I'm
Thanks
sure
for
we're gonna drag
everything
you
today,
along
guys.
soon enough. You don't have to worry about that. Alright, well that was a fun little diversion. Man, I never thought I'd
Great
be
work
seeing
out
Raven
there.
again.
Today was another tough one, huh? You know, there's nothing I love more than a hard worker. So
Ah,
here,
did we get
I
another
got this
skill
for you.
tome thing here, whatever these things are? Let's see, we got a color variation for her. And Gold Digger. Let's take a look at that. Oh, is that not for him? Was that for somebody else? Didn't we? Didn't we get a tome? Tome that grants Ludger access to the lotteries. Oh, lottery! Whoops. I was looking for a skill called Gold Digger. Whoops. Sorry about that. Let's see. Now, I know that's something that Leia has. She has lottery. Which... they don't stack, unfortunately. But it seems like it would be actually a pretty good skill to get. In fact, I'm going to take down that. And we're going to go for lottery. I just think the random chance of getting double the gold would be kind of useful. Oh yeah, and then we have to try out her new clothing change. Ooh, whoop. She might secretly have dreams of becoming a pinkist. Oh man, the pinkist, it's back. So what all did that change? I think all that really did... yeah, all that really did was... I think her leggings changed color. Yeah, her leggings changed colors, her shirt did. And her shoes, I think. No, her shoes are the exact same. No, they changed. Okay. That's kind of cool. Now, I'm almost... whoop. Oh. It's because it's the trigger. I don't even try to press it. I just, like, put the controller down on my leg for a moment and I accidentally press it. So, what we're going to do now, I have all those jobs to do. However, most of it's not going to be important. But there is a small chance that I could run into something important along this way. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to fight all these monsters, and then I'll come back and say goodbye, and if anything happens between now and then, you'll see it in a bit. So see you guys in a bit.
You know, I'm starting to like your style. You're pretty tough for a kid your age.
Oh, really?
Here, this is a gift from your mentor. A little token of how close we've become. I expect you'll treasure it.
Whoa! What'd I get? 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 What was it? What was it? What'd I get? Let's see. Critical Strike. Access to the critical skill. Increases the chance of performing a critical hit by 3%. That is a lot of SP to drop into something that increases by 3%. I'm just saying. I don't know, I'll think about it, but as of right now, just getting, like, these increases seem more useful than critical. Just my thoughts.
Time for our friendship pose. Peace.
Love! Hope. Be consistent.
Oh man! Oh man, that was one of their better skits, I gotta say. I really wasn't expecting that. That was pretty funny. Alright. So I believe we have all these jobs done now, so we're gonna turn them all in. And there we go. Which, I didn't check how much money we actually have, but we should have quite a bit. I'm sure we could get this done really quick. I mean, I might as well if we're already going for these. Trigalef residential quarter, might as well. Yeah. I'll get those two done really quick, and... Oh wow, I thought we would have made more than enough money for the payment. That's surprising. Okay, maybe it's because it's an older job, so we don't get nearly as much anymore. But I'm gonna get these two done really quick, and then I think we'll be done. Oh, one of them was to you. Okay, whoops. The cat is taking up space in the middle of the hallway and it won't even budge. It's such a problem. Well, let's go try to solve that problem, I guess. Wow, cat. You're literally the cause of all the problems right now. Oh my gosh, I saved the day. Where's my intense reward for that? Please. I need some money. Do I get a reward now? Oh, you moved that nuisance out of the way! I know picking it up is hard. What a relief. There must be some way I can repay you. Possibly money? If only all cats were as well behaved as little Rollo here. Though from what I hear, your brother Julius hasn't been so well behaved himself lately. Meow. Don't worry, I'm not going to kick you out or anything. I've seen you two kids struggle and try to make the best out of your lives. You kids didn't have it so easy. Well, your brother always had those girls over. I'm sure that made things a little easier for him. Yeah? Meow. I remember seeing you out on the swings at the park every evening at sunset. You'd always sit there and wait for your brother to get home from school. Guess if he came home now, he'd just get arrested, though. Sigh. Meow. Well, just keep your chin up. Times are tough everywhere these days. I want the best for you kids. You're like family to me. You know that, right? As long as you keep paying me your rent. I mean, as long as you pay your rent on time, that is. Sure. Meow. Thank goodness we don't have to pay rent on top of this. Alright, so we can turn in that report. But first we're going to run over to Technology Drive area and get that job done as well. Oh hey, you guys. I wonder what exactly the editor-in-chief was talking about when he mentioned what a news reporter needs most. Like, obviously, you need a pen and notepad, and of course the authority to get coverage, but there are so many other things too. Those Exodus clowns just abandoned Helioberg, pretty much. Looks like they were out to assert their own existence on the world at large, rather than to cause actual harm. Indeed. Apparently first we had to come here to get the classmate contact list, and then we can go out to the technology drive. It looks like here it is. Ludger? Thanks so much. You really got me out of a jam. I got you a little something for your troubles. It's not much. Hee, I bet you're surprised to see me with Aaron. To be honest, I wanted to throw a party for you with all our classmates to give you a little encouragement. And guess who's planning it? Aaron from Chemistry Cub and yours truly. We had a meeting today, and we thought we'd take some time to celebrate while we're here. Hang on, Nova. You didn't tell me this classmate of ours was Ludger. Oh, come on. He deserves a little party, right? That Ludger always coming to parties and not saying anything. Plus, I really want to hear about that duet you guys used to sing. Wow, he sings? It's what happened to this man that made him just completely go silent one day. Forget it, I'm out of here. Hang on a minute. Things have been really hard for Ludger lately, and well, I know that. Everyone in our whole class knows that. His brother's a terrorist, and you've slapped him with a huge debt. He's bad news, and I don't want anything to do with him. What? But I used to trust you, Ludger. I don't know how I could have been so naive. And then the friends walk out on us yet again. Aw, Ludger, don't take it personal. You know how Aaron is. He always overreacts. Remember when he used to get in fights every day? He'll cool down. He always does. Sad face. Doesn't matter. Still completed the job. Don't care about personal feelings. Alright, so let's go turn these in, and then I think we'll be done for the day. Alright, so we got these two to turn in, which won't, unfortunately won't give me quite enough. We got a heal bangle and a mind ring. So that's kind of cool. We probably have to do these jobs. Yeah, actually. Do we have any more of these? I guess we could... Trying to see if there's any of those, like, item ones like this one that requires a certain amount of something if I have enough. Like, oh, I can do that one. There we go. That was a nice 1,000 gold for almost no work. Not quite enough. I'll finish it up next time just because I'm kind of at the point now where I've done pretty much everything I wanted to get done today, and I'm kind of over time, even though it'll turn out to be a normal video. So I'm going to stop it for today, and next time I'll come back and finish it up really quick, and then we can get started with the story again. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time for more Tales of Xillia 2, where we practice managing money poorly again. Thanks for watching. Bye!